Yeah.
I'll say,
Please
I don't
do.
know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's
It's been a long time.
I know it has.
It's weird. Like we don't have, it's Look Studio.
I know it
And
looks
so,
different.
I like it. I think
I
it's cool.
do
As we did,
too.
we used it the first time when we did the snow day.
Yeah.
So I filmed the sermon in here. But yeah,
Yeah.
So-
it looks great. And
Yeah.
and we're not done.
no, it's
And
a
by
work in
we,
progress.
I mean
Ryan. Yeah,
'Cause
it's
he's
mostly
the mastermind.
100%.
and the-
Him and Larry,
Yes.
like the two of them together.
Yes,
I'm
that's
just
right.
I'm just the consumer of the
Yeah.
the work product, right?
And
It's
Keith
like-
Cox.
yeah, Keith. That's true.
So,
You gotta
lot
let.
of hands.
You got. I say you gotta.
Not
let,
us though.
no.
Not us. We didn't do it.
That's what makes it so awesome. We didn't have to do it. So nice.
Yes. But welcome to Lunch Break,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome to Lunch
How long
Break.
has it been?
It's been a while. I don't even
At least 2
remember.
months, right? Because we didn't do it in December.
Yeah, we
Did we do it in
well,
December?
Yeah, maybe.
Or was it? Just,
I don't remember. I can barely remember
I don't
a
know.
week ago,
I-
Jay. Honestly,
True.
So I
So true.
don't.
Well, you can hear my voice, right? Like,
Yeah,
so I've
what's
been,
happening? Tell us what's going on.
I don't even know. Like, it's just so Elizabeth is sick. And so, like, it's like her third round of flu, probably.
Yeah.
But one of it was ear infections. And then it was like, I don't know. And so then I woke up
Mhm.
several days ago and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
You just have the drainage and the yuck, you know? And so, and I knew it was bad because I asked Carrie, like, how are you doing? She's like, I'm so tired. It's like, why? She's like, you were snoring so bad. And she's like, I hit you so many times and you didn't even move. And so I
that's
was
the
like,
indicator.
that's the indicator.
right.
Because I can't breathe, like, right? And so that's all it was. And so now I'm just like, I'm trying to save my voice as much as I can for
Other
Sunday.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you know, I mean, we had Wednesday night. That's
Yeah.
a lot, you
Yeah.
know, and then
Yeah.
to come back around on
Yeah.
preach on Sunday. So
Yeah.
So-
For somebody that a big chunk of their job is to speak for a living,
yes,
it's not a good place to
no, it is bad.
be.
Well, I was at one point I was gonna have a deviated septum. This made me. I mean, it's been a long time, so I got to catch everybody up on the doings, right? And so I was like, I went in, I was like, okay, I need to have surgery. This will be good, you know, whatever. And the lady's like, well, it'd be about 2 weeks of recovery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
She said, well, you know, so we do all this and then you can't really talk for like 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, that's just not
They
going to work.
pack your nose
Yeah.
with gauze. Because
And-
I had sinus surgery years ago where they like vacuumed out my sinuses. Aren't you so glad you joined?
That's
Lunch
not
Break?
welcome to lunch break, everybody. It's so
know.
good at lunch too. No,
Well,
but I was like, look,
yeah,
I speak for a living. That's like
Right.
my whole job.
right.
And they're like, well, you can't do it for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Well, that was like 3 years ago. And I still haven't done
yeah.
it. Probably will never do it.
I know.
you
I
know.
know. Yeah, one of these days.
Because I'm not taking vacation to do that either.
No.
Be like, hey, okay, we're going to take vacation and I'm just going to feel miserable for 2 weeks and not talk.
No.
Although that'd probably be a vacation for my wife and kids.
Oh, well, I won't
I-
say anything about.
I mean,
won't
like
comment.
legit, true. They
won't comment
don't.
then.
Fortunately, Carrie doesn't watch Lunch Break. So, because if she did watch Lunch Break, then she'd be like,
Just will be
"Hey,
the one time. She
how about that surgery? I think it'd be good for you.
Uh-huh.
I think it'll help you. Why don't you?"
Yeah.
Because then
Listen, I can schedule it for you right now.
Yeah,
I can do
I
that if you're
so
in there.
what else do we have going on here in Northwest, Meredith? What is it? What else?
Well, it's been a good week here at Northwest.
been a good week, right?
And
We had our last Wednesday night,
yes, of regular,
the regular,
classes.
right?
Yep.
So that
Yep.
I'm not going to be talking about heaven and hell.
Yeah.
At least, well, not like as class,
In class. Yep.
right? Because we finished up our first 6 weeks.
We did, which it's exceeded expectations.
Oh, 1,000%.
So good.
Like every week. Yeah.
So good.
I mean, the classes have been fabulous. The
yes.
turnout has been fabulous. The
Yes.
music has been fabulous.
Yes.
The kids, the students. I mean, it's
Everything. Yeah.
it's been super good.
It's been great. So now what? We finished 6 weeks. What are we going to do?
Sure.
What do we do, Jay?
See,
What's next?
well,
what are we doing next Wednesday? then?
funny you should ask that. That's just like it's almost like we set that up.
I know.
That's
Like maybe we had
amazing.
planned to talk about that today.
So next Wednesday,
Right.
So what is that? 6 days
right.
from today or whatever.
Mhm.
We are going to have a worship and prayer night.
Okay.
A lot of music. I
Yeah.
think we got 7 or 8 songs we're going to sing.
Yeah,
some new,
maybe.
some old. Like we got all these different
Oh,
things.
that's me.
Uh-oh. Is that?
It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
And maybe it's
Jackson.
Jackson.
It is, but I won't answer right now.
Okay.
so.
He's already been on lunch break.
He has been on lunch
the
break
phone
on my
once
phone.
before. That's
He's-
true. So
The kids and Christian are the only ones that ring through, so I don't turn it off because if I turn it on silent, I'm like, they're not going to call me.
who's going to call? Right.
Anyway,
So
but also I want to point out about that Ash Wednesday service. Kidstown is going to have a part in that
yes.
service too,
Yes.
which I'm so
So-
excited.
So it's gonna be this whole thing where we're gonna do, and it is Ash Wednesday,
Yep.
which
Yep.
most evangelical Protestant churches do nothing for. We've never done an Ash Wednesday before,
Right.
and it's not like an official Ash Wednesday service. We're
Right.
not gonna do the ashes on people's heads
Mm.
thing. We're not gonna do any of that. Although maybe someday that'd be kind of fun.
Mhm.
I was trying to explain the history of Ash Wednesday to one of my kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, "That sounds cool, Dad." I'm
Yeah.
like, "It is kind of cool, actually."
Mhm.
But anyway, just it lands on actually Ash
It
Wednesday.
does. Yes.
And so we're going to sing a lot. We're going to pray a lot.
Yeah.
We're going to do some cool stuff. But the kids are going to come out at the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'm so excited about that part.
my son, like, he keeps quizzing me. Like, he keeps trying to say, "Hey, Dad, do you know this?" Like, well, yes. He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Here." Because it's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, and so he's like
Yeah.
all into this thing.
What
of
he's
like,
learning in Kidstown.
oh yeah, it's fantastic. So
I know.
Geraldine's doing amazing
Oh,
with that.
such
It's
a
gonna be
good
so
job.
much fun.
Such
So
a good job.
there's just a lot going on. That's
Okay,
next
yeah.
Wednesday,
Next Wednesday.
7:00. We are also gonna do food beforehand.
Yes, we are, like we have been, but not pizza or chicken fingers
No.
or whatever like we've done before.
Somehow or another, your husband
He's
roped me
he's real good at
into
that.
bringing my Blackstone
that.
to church along with his Blackstone,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna do smash burgers and French fries.
Correct.
So
So exciting. That registration's already available.
Oh,
so
perfect.
people can go ahead and register
Okay.
because we do need you to register,
Right.
so we know how much to cook. But
Yeah.
same price as what we'd be like. We're not raising the price because we're doing it same price, but it's going to be fantastic.
I'm worried we're gonna set the bar too high.
I mean, there is the
So then
possibility.
the week after, when it's like, "Hey, here's your 3 slices of pizza," you're like, "Where's the smash burgers, bro? Like, what's up?"
I mean,
Like,
well, you know, if we have somebody that wants to come in and do some cooking and do something different,
Uh,
then I'm all
we did
board
that
for
once
that.
in this
we
last
did. We
go
did.
around. We
Nancy
had-
helped to take care
yeah,
of
we
us
did
and did pasta.
we did pasta, and it was really, really
Yeah.
good. So yeah, so any of you know,
Yeah,
folks who love to cook, you
Yeah.
want to cook for 75 people,
Yeah.
like,
absolutely.
I'm game. I think
I
that'd
am
be
too.
super cool.
Let me know.
So
Come
call-
come
yeah.
find us
come find
Yeah,
Meredith. Call.
for sure.
Yeah.
And so then after the Ash Wednesday worship night that we're doing,
Yeah.
what happens after that?
So then we got
Are we
another.
just done?
No, of course not.
Okay,
We did.
good.
It was so successful. Like, how could we
Good.
stop? We're taking it to the next level, Meredith.
Yeah,
We got more.
okay.
Oh, we're gonna pump it up. Ryan's gonna teach.
Yes, he
Ryan,
is.
we've talked Ryan into teaching a class, which would be super fun.
Yep, that's gonna
I don't know
be
how long
great.
it's been since Ryan's like taught. I mean,
Right.
he teaches us every Sunday.
He does. That's right.
And that's what I think. One of the things that's so amazing about what he does,
Yeah.
and I was talking to somebody about this last week, is he doesn't just lead songs.
Correct.
He
Correct.
leads worship. He instructs. He preaches.
Mhm.
His medium just happens to be music,
Correct.
as opposed to spoken word,
Yes.
like I do. And
And
so
he takes it very seriously, choosing the
super-
songs
yeah.
to make sure that they just allow us to
they all fit.
continue to worship or to set the stage before our sermon.
Yeah. And so anyway, but he's gonna teach.
What's he going to teach about? Is he going to voice lessons? Can I take voice lessons during this? That would be great.
That'd be. I bet we could
Voice
probably
lessons?
like someday he could
Right.
probably do that as like a side
I
hustle.
know. I bet it
There's
could.
enough people who would probably take voice lessons from Ryan,
I bet so.
or maybe Amanda.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to Ryan. Like, if I'm gonna get voice, like maybe
That's
Amanda. I don't know.
Well, then what's Ryan
So,
going
yeah.
to teach?
So anyway, so he could teach me guitar though. I really
He
need to
could
learn.
teach you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all these
He's still working with some of the students on guitar. So
all these little side hustle jobs for you, Ryan. Like
He's-
these little
he's
side gigs.
holding his head in his hands.
He's like,
at
"Oh,
this
please
point.
stop. Just shut up, Jay.
That's right.
Please
I'm not
just shut
doing
up."
it.
Like, I know. No, anyway, so he's going to be doing in preparation for Easter, because Lent is
Mhm.
lead up to Easter, right? So Ash Wednesday is the start of Lent. It leads up to 40 days before Easter. Anyway, so he's going to be doing a class, which have we named it? We haven't named it.
No, I don't think he's come up with.
I don't think we've come up with a name. But anyway, it's going to be more of like an experiential practice class
Okay.
on some more classical spiritual habits, or like some classical worship patterns and styles, like ways to read the Bible, things maybe some time in silence. And what do you do in silence for 15 minutes and practice? We've just been kicking around a whole bunch of ideas. There's this old thing called a labyrinth.
Mm.
And not like the bad movie with David Bowie,
Right.
Labyrinth,
That's what
right?
all-
Like,
it all
I know, that's
stems from
right.
when you said it.
But
Even though I've never seen it, I know what it is. Like, it's in pop culture.
yeah, it is. And it's not a maze. Like, and that's everybody thinks Labyrinth is a maze.
Right.
No, it's a it's this pattern on the ground, and they have them all over. They actually have one down in Atlanta.
Mm.
You can go do it. And it's supposed to simulate a pilgrimage to Jerusalem.
Mm.
And so this is a medieval classical thing that, back in the day, that was one of the highest spiritual practices you could do, take a pilgrimage to Jerusalem.
Right.
But it was super dangerous, super expensive. It took like a year.
Mm.
So most
Right.
people couldn't do it.
Right.
So they developed this labyrinth, and it's this winding path.
Okay.
And you just walk as these concentric circles, and they kind of wind on this path. But eventually you end up in the center,
Mm.
which is supposed to represent Jerusalem.
Okay.
And it symbolizes the ups and downs and the in and outs of life. And there's some brain science behind it. It's kind of cool. But anyway, so we've just been kicking around. I was like, what if we drew one of those on the ground?
Yeah.
Like, we could totally do that, or like
Okay.
mow it in the grass.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like,
If it'll grow right now, I'm telling you
That's
though, it's
fair.
been cold.
that's fair. That's true. But like, I mean,
Yeah.
you should Google it. Like, you check out like
Yeah.
prayer labyrinth,
There
and
you go.
like check that out. Like, you can see what it looks like. And again, it's not a maze.
Right.
What you're supposed to do is you start to pray before you walk in, and then you just, in silence, you just pray as you walk, and you just listen for the Lord.
Mhm.
A lot of times people go in with like hey, here's some things that I need to hear from God, or here's a
Mhm.
question that I have. Like, Lord, would you help me?
Mhm.
Speak to me. And then they walk this labyrinth. And I actually used to do it with students all the time.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, I made one on a giant tarp, like in the big blue
yeah,
tarps.
yeah.
And so I bought this like 30 by 50 tarp, and I mapped out a labyrinth,
Yeah.
and I used duct tape and made this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I would take it places. We actually took it to the beach once.
Oh,
And
okay.
had the kids walk the prayer labyrinth
Yeah.
at the beach. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's one of those old things. So it's gonna be stuff like that.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
it's gonna be real practical. Like, okay, here Ryan will talk for 20 minutes. Like, okay, here's the practice. Here's the thing. Okay, now go do it.
Right.
And then come back and let's talk about what you did. So it'll be like that for 5 weeks.
Okay.
So 5 different things.
Sounds great.
Should be
Yeah.
super fun.
And then Stacy's continuing with his parables class
Yep.
because they want to continue, and it's not too late to jump in. So if you weren't here for the first 6
Yeah.
weeks, that's okay. You can still come and jump in. And
They only got through like a couple of the parables.
yeah,
Because this discussion was just so good.
so good.
And so rich.
Mhm.
They're like, okay, well, we got more parables to do. So they're
Yeah, so they're going to continue.
and then we got
Yeah.
a parenting class, right?
I think
So
so.
we're going to do a parenting class, and I haven't decided if I'm going to teach or not.
Okay.
So I haven't decided
I
because
think
we've
we'll
got.
probably have people that want to.
I know. So but we got those 3 classes, and then I haven't decided if I'm going to do something or not. I don't know. It's a ton of fun for me.
I know.
So I don't get
I-
to teach.
I'm Sure, you'll
So-
have people that, people will want you to.
Yeah.
So
So
I know.
we'll see.
Okay.
I might do politics.
Oh,
I don't know.
going
We'll see.
from not teaching to teaching politics.
Yeah. Well, I just did 6 weeks on heaven and hell,
Yeah.
which was super controversial in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And so, might as well keep that controversy rolling.
Okay.
Why not? What does the Bible say about politics? I don't know.
Yeah.
I might do other religions. I've thought about doing like, what does the Bible say about sex and marriage?
Yeah.
And just kind of deal with
Yep.
some of those, like,
Yeah.
Okay, what is a man's role? What is a woman's role?
Mm-hmm.
What about, some of these, what about divorce, and what about, sexuality stuff, like something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just like throwing it
So
down.
many
I'm throwing down all that controversial stuff.
You are.
Why not?
You are. Yeah.
So,
Well, this would be the forum to have discussion
Yes,
and
well,
talk about it. And
and that's the nice thing about Wednesday night. It's
Yeah.
discussion based.
hmm
So we can do that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Okay, good.
So-
So we'll announce those at the Ash Wednesday service,
Mhm.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you get a teaser. You get a
That's
preview
right.
of what's coming.
That's right.
And if you
Speaking
have-
of which,
I
go
was
on.
gonna
No,
say,
no,
if you
keep
have
going.
thoughts on future classes,
Yes. Yes.
please share them in the comments. We'd love to hear.
Absolutely. I was just going to piggyback on you saying that they got a teaser that we have a lot of fun stuff coming up soon.
We do.
We
we
have
do.
Hunger Walk coming up soon.
What is that?
It is the last Sunday in March.
Okay. So is that the 29th, right?
I do not
Something like that.
remember.
Last Sunday in March.
Well,
Let's leave it at the last
Sunday
Sunday in
in
March. That's
March.
good. I like it.
Okay, yes.
It is the 29th. Ryan just said
Good, thank
29th.
you,
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you. So that information, the registration is not out yet. It will be at the beginning of March.
Okay.
But yeah, that's coming up.
That'll be fun.
And
It's always fun.
in May we have a car show that we're planning.
Yes.
Barbecue and car show.
I was just talking to the guy who's helping us put that on
Yeah.
the phone today. So
Yeah, so that's
super
fun.
exciting.
We have new merch that'll be out soon.
Do we have
Very
quarter
excited
zips?
about that.
Are we going to do quarter zips?
We are going to do the quarter zips.
Mm.
It's a local person, so support local business. We're all about that. We have Crane's Coffee certificates in our welcome packet. We want to support local business,
I
but
love it.
also this way, with the way we did merch before, we had to pay shipping to get it here.
Yeah.
And it was expensive.
It was.
It was expensive.
It was a lot for shipping.
It was. So
the items were good. The
yes.
price on the items was great, but then you got the shipping. You're like, ooh,
yeah, it
ouch.
hurts.
Okay,
hurts
yeah.
a little bit. So these items will be comparable, but we don't have to pay for shipping. We can just go get them, and people can pick them up here at church.
So I keep toying with preaching in the quarter zip.
Yeah, why
'Cause
not?
The power of the quarter zip
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, just ask Chris Sopcich
Chris Sopcich.
or Nick Leatherwood.
Yes.
Just ask those guys. Like,
Yes.
the power of the quarter zip. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
We're also going to have polos. So the men can have
Very
polos.
nice. Like the dry fit ones. Like
Yep. Dry fit.
you are just like checking every box.
Yes, I know.
This is
Men's
just-
ministry, women's ministry. We'll have some Kids Town. Not Kids Town. Easter. That's what I was trying to say.
Ooh.
Easter stuff up. too.
Are we going to bring back the ones
Mhm.
we did?
We had
couple years
two
ago?
that we did a couple years
Okay.
ago and one new one. So
The other day I was wearing my resurrection
Uh-huh.
t-shirt from Easter,
Yeah.
and I was like, I love this shirt.
Yeah.
Like the design is cool,
Mhm.
and like the quality is good.
Yep.
It's what, like 2 years ago we did
I
that?
think so. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah.
So it's
So we'll bring those back.
yes.
So they're vintage Northwest Easter T-shirts and
Well,
a new one as well.
Which is good because my children, especially my older daughters for whatever reason, they're always trying to
They
steal.
steal them.
They do,
Uh-huh.
especially that resurrection one.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's my shirt?
Yeah.
And it'll be in Abigail's drawer. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it'll be in Hannah's like
Mhm.
pile, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what?
How did it get here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I wore it to school, Dad. So
Yeah. And then we'll have just the regular T-shirts with the Northwest logo on them, but with
Nice.
lots of different colors.
Okay.
So we'll have more colors available because we did it black, which looks
Right.
good.
It was
Looks
good.
great. In
It's
fact,
fine.
Ryan's
Yeah.
wearing it today.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Ryan.
That's
Thank you.
true. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. And so, but then the reason I was thinking Kidstown is because this company that we're working with is also going to do us some new Kidstown T-shirts and food pantry volunteer T-shirts, and that won't be up on the
Right. We won't
for
sell.
merch, but,
yeah,
but
we won't
we're
have that
getting,
much,
we're just
yeah.
starting to get, because it's time. It's
It
time
is.
to do a little refresh.
Well, you're stepping into spring, and so
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I want to bust out the short sleeves. Like,
Yeah.
bust that out my short sleeve shirt
Yeah.
today, and I'm like, it's finally warm enough.
It is getting
I
there.
don't think it's
I
gonna
wore the
stay
red
that,
because it's
but-
Valentine's this weekend. So I was like, what am I going to do for Valentine's?
so-
So I have my red shirt
Yeah.
today.
Well, the other day, I was telling Bob Elliott this. Normally, how I pick out my clothes, like everybody wants to know, obviously, is I go outside with Caleb for the bus. He gets on the bus like at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so it was Tuesday. So Tuesday I go out and I'm getting him onto the bus, and I'm like, it is cold.
Yeah.
It was like 30
cold.
degrees. So I'm like, okay, well, I better put on
Yeah.
a sweater and this, that, and the other. Well, that was the day it was like 72 degrees.
Yeah, we had multiple seasons
Oh
of
my gosh. Well,
temperatures that day.
and I had to do something less than fun that day.
Okay.
And so I was outside for a bit,
Mhm.
and you helped with that. That was the
Oh, yeah.
that was the goat day.
Yeah.
And so we lost
Do something with a goat.
we lost one of our goats,
We did.
by the way, just as a
Yeah.
sad. I know. So we're down to 5. So anyway, so I had to go help, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I sweating? This is really, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, because it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'm in a sweater.
Yep.
Okay, that wasn't very smart.
Yeah, we're what did Natalie call it? She called it fake spring.
Fake spring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had
faux
fake
spring.
Faux spring.
Faux
yeah.
spring. Oh.
Yeah, earlier this week. So, but it's I don't.
Eh.
We'll see. It'll probably get really cold again, and then
Maybe we'll get snow finally.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth would love it. She's been praying every
I'm
day.
sure she would.
So what else?
Aw.
Do we have anything else?
So if you were here this past Sunday, we did pray over some of our families that are going to be
Yes.
traveling, and I
Yes.
think we have an
I
update,
do.
right?
Actually, I'm going to read this.
Please
so,
do.
Russ and Susan Bloom,
Yeah.
they texted me, and I'll just read you part of the text message. They texted me this yesterday. They said, "Good morning. Susan and I leave today, the 11th, for Cambodia, and will return on April 4th. They were currently in Atlanta, heading for Chicago, then on to Hong Kong for a 16-hour flight,
Mm.
10-hour layover, and then they'll be in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Friday the 13th. So
Wow.
tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. local time, they'll be there in Cambodia. They'll spend 4 weeks in Cambodia, 2 weeks in Thailand, and stop in Singapore, see some friends. I mean, it's just
A lot of days of
a
travel.
lot of days
to
of
get
travel.
there. Mhm.
But they're going to do some amazing stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
they're-
excited to hear.
I-
We'll have to have him on lunch break when they
Yes.
get back.
Yes. Susie gets back. We
Mhm.
tried to get it before they left, and
We
it
did the time.
just didn't work out timing wise, because his story is amazing of how it all worked out for him and Susan to go on this
Mhm.
trip was just fantastic.
Yeah.
And Douglas and Samuel, when
Yep.
did they leave? Do we
I
know?
was going to ask you that.
I was thinking it was like
I should know because I'm pretty sure Samuel
tomorrow
put
or
it on
something.
the group me for the students because
Yeah.
the students have a group me and he's real active on that. But I cannot remember.
I can't
off the
remember.
top of my head.
Maybe
Listen, I couldn't even remember the word Easter a minute ago. Kidstown came out. So why are you expecting this of me, Jay? I have to write everything down. I'm getting to that age now.
You're-
I'm getting there.
you can't say things.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't-
happening.
I don't know.
It's happening. My kids will tell you it is for sure. So yeah, it's happening. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But if they told you, you wouldn't remember anyway.
Correct.
So,
So
it would be
You
fine.
can tell
So they,
me over and over again.
so they
which
can say any. So can Christian now say anything he wants because you won't remember
no.
that he said those things later?
No, that's not how
No?
that works.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Some things stick in the steel trap. Yeah, they stick. So, and typically it's when husbands say things that are they should not say.
That's good to know.
For some reason is
I
not
don't know.
easily
Yeah.
forgotten. So,
Okay.
I'm sure you can attest to that.
Working the wise. Good to know. I'll keep that. I'll keep that in mind when I
Well,
say things.
really quick, because I know your voice, we need to save it and
it's
not
fine.
need to talk too much more. But so very quickly, can you give us an idea of what you're preaching about this Sunday?
Yes. Okay. So, we're continuing this journey. We're walking through this series called "I Love to Tell the Story," and it starts in Genesis. It's going to go all the way through Revelation,
Mhm.
and we're going to look at how does all of these pieces fit together? Why are these stories in there? And where do we see Christ in all of this? And we're walking through. And so now this week we're going to build on what Stacy did last week, and Stacy did a great
He
job
did.
taking us from Moses to Mount Sinai and how that all fits together. This week we're going to talk about the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about, the law in particular. And the Ten Commandments is kind of cumulative for the whole law. We're going to talk about some of that of, okay, what do these things mean? What do we see there? And honestly, one of the things that most people just miss when they talk about the 10 Commandments, every single one of those is about God's love for us. We often think of them as rules. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not like it's okay. These do's and don'ts. It's
Right.
a list of that, and that's what we think. Honestly, like the whole law, we see it as this. Like here's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And we think that Bible's rule book,
Right.
But it's really not. It's all about God's showing love and grace and favor to us by saying, "Listen, don't steal. It will mess things up, and I don't want things messed up for you. I don't want your culture to be like bad. I don't want you to live in fear. I don't want you to live in a society where you don't feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do these things. You can't do these things because I love you.
Right.
I want you to take a break. Sabbath, which is, like the oft forgotten law from the 10 Commandments. People,
Right.
I follow the 10 Commandments, except for that Sabbath. We'll up to that. But anyway, that's all about like, take a break.
Right.
Like, and it's important to take a break. You're not a machine. You're not made to work 7 days a week nonstop with no rest. So now I'm going to make you take a breather.
Right.
And some of us need somebody to make us take a vacation.
Right.
Like it's just how some of us are wired, right?
Yeah.
And so that's God's love for us. It was never designed to be a series of rules. And especially not a series of rules where we say, how close can I get to the edge? Like, okay, you say don't commit adultery, but like technically what is adultery? How close can I get and not cross over? Because we really think that's all that it's about.
Right.
Is, okay, well, I don't want to get smacked on the head by Jesus, so but I want to get real close to that.
Right.
And so it's a whole different thing. And so
Okay.
it's just God's love for us. And we see it ultimately in Christ. So we're going to talk about all those things.
Okay.
So it should be super fun.
Yeah. All right.
So I hope at least anyway. We'll
Yeah.
find out.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah. Well, thanks for being here
Yeah.
today. Appreciate it.
It's
and
good.
it'll look a little different in here next time.
I know. We keep doing new
We're gonna
stuff.
Move forward. I love
I
it.
know. It's fantastic.
It is.
But I just like it. I like it's like,
Yeah.
I like the wood tones and I like
Mhm.
the brighter. I think it's just fun.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Yep.
And
thank you.
thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week.